I'm Berticus, and welcome back to Minecraft. About one game day has passed since my last video, and I was going to show you what I did. I expanded this out a little here, and this building project that I'm going to be working on, I'll show you all a little bit more today. And then I also came down in here and started hollowing this out, trying to collect some resources so I could build. And I built a new staircase that goes down. Instead of the one that I had that was zigzagging back and forth on the other side. But today we got a lot to do. One of the first things we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to plant a tree. Basically, if you destroy leaves, you will get these little tree saplings, and if you select them in your hand, you can plant them. And the reason I'm going to plant some up here is so that I have an endless supply of wood, so they'll grow, I'll harvest them and replant new trees. And I got a walking path here in the center, and then these 9 blocks here are all soil. So that was that project, and now we are going to also, when I came down here for this stairway, there's 2 things. There's a creeper there. I don't want these creepers and whatnot to come inside, so I need to build some doors right here at the main entrance. And also, when I'm running up these steps, I keep having to jump, which I don't like to do. So I'm going to show you how to build some half steps, and we're going to do that right now. So to build half steps, you place the 3 pieces of stone across the top, and that will give you these little half steps. And I'm going to get a couple of these. And the other thing we needed to build was a door. So to build a door, use wood planks and make the shape of a door, and there's your door. And I actually need 2 of those. Get some more wood. Alright, so there's my 2 doors and some half steps. I'm going to build a couple more. And let's go place these out. Now on the half steps, one neat trick is that when you're building, if you build it too deep, that will be the right size. If you build it 1 deep, you'll find out that it doesn't work out the way you want it to as far as not having to jump. So here's our first step, and we see we can now run up that without having to jump, and we'll do it on the second one. And I'm going to continue this all the way down here. And on my doors, I'm going to try to step out here without the creeper getting me. I have a feeling I'm going to need to kill him. Die, creeper. Alright. With the doors, you need to point towards the outside of the edge of one of the blocks. So here's our 2 doors, and now you left click or right click to use them. And we'll put my half steps down here. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. I'm going to have to rethink that, but that's okay. So I'm going to have to add on a little bit here. We can do that right now. And to break down the door, you can just attack them and they'll slowly break down. And you don't lose the door, you just pick it back up. Place these again. Now let's throw our half steps down. There we go. And I don't have enough half steps to finish, but I'll finish that later. It's not a big deal. One of the next things I wanted to show you how to do was to make some glass and also some armor, because we're going to start adventuring here very soon into some caves, and I don't want to go unprepared. So let's go and see if we can find some sand and see if we can find some cows. Cows will drop leather, which is used to make the armor in this game, and then eventually you can use steel, but I don't have any at the moment, so we're going to go with leather. And I know there's some sand over here where I zone in at, so if I can't find any before then, I'll get it over there. And it's already starting to get dark again. Got some sand which I can use, and that should be good for tonight. I don't see any cows right now, so I'm not going to be able to show you how to make armor this round, but we're going to head back over here to home base. Eventually I want to hollow out everything below there so that it is completely levitating in the sky, and it'll be our little sky fort. Let's get inside where we're safe and head upstairs. Alright, our trees are still growing. Alright, to make glass, what you do is you click on your furnace and you'll place the sand up in the top and then some type of fuel. Now I said wood before. I don't think, oh yep, wood planks will work. Wood chunks will work, and coal will work in here for the furnace. So we can let this basically make little glass blocks, and I'm going to leave this running. It'll keep going even if you come out of it. And here's our first glass block. And we're actually going to place this one down here, because we're going to frame this in so that it's completely covered, but we want to be able to see out. So we'll place it right there. Check on the furnace. Yeah, see, it's already got 3 more pieces for us, so we're going to take those back down too. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and close this off. That's not going to work. Can't get down there because your player is actually 2 blocks high, which means for you to get down into a space, it has to be at least 1 block wide and 2 blocks high. There we go. Oh, that should work. I don't like the way this is open like that. What I'm going to have to do is, because of this half step, I'll have to move these doors out a little bit further. Nope, there's a pig in my house. Alright. Place these doors again. Place a glass block there, a glass block there, and come over here. Of soil. I'm going to use cobblestone for now. I'll fix it later. And there we go. Now it's all enclosed in. No baddies can get in. No pigs can get in unless I let them in. Come in, piggy. Come on. No, screw you. Alright. back up to the top. I was hoping those trees would grow today. It doesn't look like they're going to. I'm going to come down here for a little bit. And I need to whittle some of this away because it's extra. Alright, go check on our glass blocks. Alright, and we still have some sand left over, but we got a couple glass blocks. We ran out of wood, so that's why it's stopped producing. One other thing I wanted to show you is the differences in the different types of stone. We have cobblestone here, but if you actually burn the cobblestone or heat it up in the furnace, it will actually produce a clean stone, which is actually what you see out in the real world. But when you break it down, it turns back into cobblestone. And just so you can see the differences between the two types. Here's a clean stone and a cobblestone. So these are much better